We were spending money like crazy.
Hi, I'm Keisha from 3D Pop-Up Shop, and I'm here with my co-host Kanika,
Hi.
and I'm here with my virtual co-hosts who are the Black and Brown business owners selling on 3dpopupshop.com. If you don't know what that is, head over there after this video to go find products and services that fits your needs. Now, we're going to talk about 5 things that we did wrong our first year in business. And, the list could have been a little more lengthier, but we're going to spare you the gory details of all of that we did wrong. We started business about 10 years ago. And when we started business, like many of you, it comes from an idea. You just have an idea, you have a dream, and you have a talent, and you're like, you know what? Let's marry the 2 or the 3 and make some money, right? Right. So we thought that it was something easy because we were definitely ambitious women, definitely smart, intelligent women, and definitely talented women. However, things didn't go as planned. So, Kanika, please share with us some of the things that you think that we did wrong our first year in business.
Gladly. Because we did so many things wrong, but we look back at it and we laugh and we learn from it. So, the first thing that we did wrong in our first year of business is we waited 9 months to go on sale, to schedule and plan our first event to have a sale. Why, you ask? We waited 9 months because we thought we had to make sure everything was perfect. We had to make sure that we had all our ducks lined up. We needed to make sure we contacted whoever we needed to contact. There were so many things that we just thought we had to do in order to have a successful event. And we took 9 months. 9 months. We were like, okay, we're going to do this in 3 weeks. Okay. And then 4 weeks after that, we're going to do this.
Kanika, I actually remember that because we had business cards, we had flyers, we had pamphlets, we had like big banners, we had standing banners, we had table banners, we had tablecloths, we had everything, we had shirts. It was horrible, by the way,
It
but
was
we had shirts.
horrible.
Okay, we had everything. I mean, we had models. Girl, we we literally was doing the most. We were doing the most. Okay.
And some people may think like, well, it sounds like you were trying to promote your business because it's a new business. But the problem here, and the reason why that was a big mistake, is that when we did finally have our event, there were so many things wrong at that event that we didn't learn from until 9 months later. So had we just pushed the event earlier, even if it was pushed earlier by 6 months, 8 months, and just had it, 2 months after, we would have learned from our mistakes much sooner. So
Experience is the best teacher.
always.
Hardest lesson, but it's the best teacher. What else you got?
Okay, here's another one, and I am so guilty of this one. Second thing we did wrong, buy expensive things. Oh boy, here we go. Can I talk about this one? I can talk about this one. And the reason why this one is so important, especially as makeup artists, is because a lot of people feel that it's the product or the item that's going to make your makeup look good. I went out and I spent $300 on a compressor. I went out and I spent $300 on an airbrush gun. Oh my goodness. Well, it depends on the brand, but on average, airbrush makeup can cost anywhere between like 80 to over $100. Ask me where all those things are now. Go ahead, ask me. Where are they?
Yeah. Where are they?
I sold the compressor. I don't even use that foundation because what I learned is the foundation that comes with a lot of these makeup kits is not foundation that matches our Black and brown sisters. And my clientele are mainly Black and brown skin tone. So now they don't even hit the range of your darkest and richest chocolate complexion. I didn't even use it.
And this is just something you basically would have found out had you started getting clients and realizing early on that you needed something different for your particular clients, right?
Exactly. Because again,
Exactly.
experience is everything.
Not only that, though, Kadika, we spent money on cameras, the top of the line type camera.
Yep.
All these phones started
Right.
having great camera features. And here
But
we are
before,
with a $500 camera.
right. But before we started taking pictures with the cameras, what was our dilemma with the $500 camera that we purchased? Keisha, tell the masses what happened.
Girl, we didn't even know how to use it.
There
We
we
did not
go.
know how to use this camera. They said this is the top of the line, girl. It was the top of the line. We did not know how to use it. We tried, we
Yep.
practiced, YouTubed it.
Yep.
But listen, you could YouTube all day. If you don't spend your dedicated waking hours to learn something, you're not going to get it.
Here's another one. Biggest mistake that we made. We
Yes.
were not really using social media properly. And I'll tell you why we weren't using social media properly. Because we could not get out of our heads as far as who we are as individuals versus who we are as a business. I'm a private person, Keisha's a private person. So we didn't even have personal social media accounts at the time. Instagram. Instagram was the number one platform for promoting your business, especially when you are in the beauty industry, especially when you have a product to show. That's your portfolio, and it was free. We were not using it.
We actually started when Facebook was the brand before all the aunties and the uncles got a hold of it.
Yep.
Face, Facebook was really the brand, okay, to be on. And we were such private people. And even today, some of you business owners are like, I'm a private person, I can't put too much up and all of that. And then other business owners are like, I'm an open book, see everything that's going on with me.
Yep.
Either way, you're not using social media for
Yep.
your business advantage, all right?
Mhm.
And we just had no idea. I mean, it was so bad. Kanika, do you remember when we had to stop a stranger in the middle of Toronto and ask her, how do you use Instagram? Can you do this for us? Do- Don't
Yeah.
laugh. Do you actually remember that?
Yeah.
We were like so desperate. We was like, can you use this? Can you tell us how to? Because we had to like inform our audience about something, a little hiccup that was happening, and we needed her to just help us do this because
Yep.
we heard through the grapevine that Instagram was a thing. Two things. We didn't use stock photo.
Nope.
Now, granted, we are makeup artists, and so the idea of using a stock photo of someone else's face is like taboo because now you're taking credit for someone else's work, or at least it appears that way. But really and truly, in the beginning, you could use stock photos for different things just to make your pamphlets look more professional, to make your business cards look more professional. Okay, yeah, maybe you don't have the customer image to use or a really nice, pretty image to use. But you know what? People can tell that you're a makeup artist if you have a makeup kit, some brushes, just to get the word out. Okay, because now we started off with blank business cards. Kanika, I don't know if you even remember that business card because I saw one
It
that
was
was
so flimsy.
it was a black business card. Literally, it had nothing on it, but like it was black. And it
Yep.
just had like our names on it. The very, very, very first business card had just like our names and the business on it because we did not want to use someone else's image and our images weren't coming out right because we didn't know how to use the camera. So it we should have used stock photos. Big
Mhm.
mistake. And the
Mhm.
second thing too is that we were cross training each other. So you probably could even tell from our videos, Kanika's makeup is always flawless, on point, and she just holding it back for y'all. She's holding it back. You know, I do a little dibble and dabble. I do a little dibble and dabble because I don't excel at normal makeup. I excel with more of the fantasy makeup, okay? I'm talking about the colors on your face, the gems, the lashes, the extreme, okay?
Mhm.
And Kanika can excel with actual beauty looks.
Yes, if you want to say it like that.
I mean, when clients get in my chair, they're still gonna end up beautiful, but it's on a fantasy. It's a actual sub niche, okay? So point remains, Kanika is the makeup talent in our world, in our business world. And I am more of the marketing,
The
customer
logistics. Yep.
retention, yes, go-getter type person, right? So us two combined really could have been a powerhouse early on. But what happened was I was so caught up in having Kanika learn more of what I do to get these customers in. Okay. And so Kanika was struggling. I don't want
Struggling.
to say struggling.
I was struggling. I was struggling. My brain just didn't work that way. It just didn't work that way. Not for
And
everything.
because Kanika was so professional, even sometimes she still comes off very poised sometimes, but she's trying, y'all. She's really trying. But Kanika, she just that's just what it is, okay? My brain is talking facts and figures, and Kanika's brain is talking colors and beauty, okay, and creativity. And Kanika now was trying to cross train me into calming down and make something beautiful out of people, okay? Just put some colors. You don't have to think about it, just do it. And it took longer for us to get to point B because
Yep.
we were doing things that wasn't in our comfort zone. And
Yeah.
not to say that we should have never done that because you know what, Kanika needed to have an idea of how other things were operating in the business. And I needed to have an idea how other things were operating in the business. So over the years, it naturally happened
It did.
because yeah, over the years it naturally happened because sometimes, I have to fill in or she has to fill in or you know what, we hearing from the customers and the customers are requesting certain things. So it's like, oh, okay, we naturally ended up cross training. Not hard like how we were doing in the beginning, but we naturally learned different skill sets than what we brought into the business over the
Mhm.
years. But in the beginning, it made us move slower. That was part of the reason why it took us 9 months to get to that sale.
Yep.
So, Kanika, what would you say to other business owners who are literally starting their business today? How do they avoid these mistakes?
Honestly, you probably cannot avoid these mistakes 100%. I'm gonna be really honest with you because, like we said, experience is the best teacher. But what I would say is jump into the water faster. Get in there, use resources that you can, and learn from your mistakes. The sooner you get in and you try things out, the sooner you will learn from your mistakes, the sooner you can reconvene and then fix it, adjust, and then move forward with another plan idea or tweak it so that it can work based off of your experience. But you have to try, you have to get in the ring, and you have to just do it.
There you have it, folks.
So if you enjoy this video or you want to hear more from us, please consider subscribing. Just click on that button below or click on another video. Listen, we need to help the Black businesses out here, all right? So head over to 3dpopupshop.com after you subscribe. Thanks.